Today on A Frank Conversation, what is climate change? Are things changing, and if so, how much? It's sometimes a topic that puts people at odds. Brightside meteorologist Grant Gilmore and the state's climatologist, that guy right there, David Zierden, had a frank conversation about climate and weather. We started out with this question: why do some people avoid talking about our changing climate?
The science of climate change has gotten kind of convoluted with politics, and has become not just a science issue, but a political issue. And so by going too deep into that, you might be alienating some of the viewers or some of the audience. So that's why there's some hesitancy there.
But when you start looking at 50 years down the road, we're talking one generation down into the future, projections are that sea level rise right here in Tampa Bay could be in the order of feet to, if not closer to 10 feet from what it is now on average. So that alone is very alarming.
Yes, it is. And you've got to listen to the whole conversation, about 30 minutes long. That works for your drive, of course. Go ahead and download A Frank Conversation at 10tampabay.com/Frank. Listen to the whole conversation. Context is everything. And the thing that got me, you guys kept pointing back to the data, the science.
And that's important. If you stick to data, if you stick to the empirical evidence that we've seen, that's a good way to show what has happened, what is happening, and then we can put the science to work to show you what we expect to happen into the future. A recent example of this is what we saw with our strawberry crops.
Yep.
And a local farm had to plant their strawberries later in the season because it was too warm to plant it when they normally do. Now, they're still able to use farming practices to be able to preserve and protect those berries, but still, even the agriculture industry, forget about politics, right? They are changing how they have to farm to adapt to our changing
Tangible
climate.
evidence.
Exactly right, Frank. And